My name is Mamoru Matsunaga. I'm 27 years old. I work for a certain food manufacturer, and recently, a female employee joined through mid-career recruitment. I've been assigned to be her mentor. You'll be Shizawa-san's mentor. She used to work at one of the top trading companies, so we have very high hopes for her. I trust you'll teach her well. Understood? Shizawa-san, my name is Matsunaga. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for being my mentor.
I began mentoring Shizawa-san while holding my own tasks, and as expected from someone who had worked for a major trading company, she seemed to have a good memory for details. Looks like she'll be self-sufficient in no time. That's it for today. You can go home now.
Already?
This is your first day, and I'm sure you must be tired from doing things you're not used to. Go home and relax, huh?
I barely done anything today, but if you insist, I'll take you up on that offer. Thank you very much.
Matsunaga-san, how was Shizawa-san? Yeah, she seems very hardworking. I wish I could have been her mentor. I find that cool beauty about her really appealing. I did notice her getting a lot of attention from male colleagues today. I wonder whether that was why. Well, obviously. Who wouldn't want someone that beautiful in their office? All right. Weren't you excited when she joined? She seems a little stuck up. Whenever I explain things to her, she'd say, "Do I look like someone who wouldn't know that?" Or, "I don't like it when you dumb things down for me." It was exhausting. Well, what to do? If she already knows, then you have less to explain, right? Yeah, you're right. I'll try not to let it get to me. The following day, I continued to mentor Shizawa-san whilst doing my job. Lunchtime came.
What are you doing, Matsunaga-san?
I just got a questionnaire from my water server company, so I was filling it up.
Water server? It's curious how they're still sending paper questionnaires. Huh?
What is it?
You only went to high school?
Oh yeah, I actually did get into university, but left midway. So my highest level of education is high school.
What? No way.
Huh?
Listening to you mentor me, I thought something seemed a bit off. And now I know why. It's because you only went to high school. It makes no sense that you're mentoring me. I attended a private school from middle school to university, maintaining top grades throughout. The level of education between you, a high school graduate, and me is vastly different. You are in no position to teach me. Do you understand?
No, I don't really understand. I've been with this company for 5 years. I have more knowledge about this company and industry than you, who just joined as a mid-career hire. I don't think I have nothing to teach you.
Oh, how stupid of you for not being able to realize that.
I don't think you should speak to people like that, Shizawa-san.
Huh, it's fine. The sooner I find out about your level of education, the better. I need to learn how to work here fast and become independent.
She seems far more difficult than I even imagined. As expected, things took a turn for the worse with Shizawa-san. Her attitude became increasingly unpleasant. She kept saying things like, "I don't need a high school grad to tell me that." It became very difficult to teach her anything. The people in the office kept raving about how pretty she was, but in my mind, her value only kept dropping. Maybe she finds being taught by a high school grad humiliating. Should I talk to my boss about this? Or maybe I should just stick it out until the end of this mentorship. Would that be better for her in the long run?
Matsunaga-san? May I sit with you?
Yukiha? I mean, Hirano-san. Yes, please.
Well, if you don't mind.
This is Yukiha Hirano-san. She's a colleague from another department. She's also my girlfriend.
You look gloomy. Is something wrong?
I'm mentoring a mid-career hire at the moment, but she's turning out to be a little difficult to deal with.
Oh, yes. I've heard a really pretty girl has joined us. She's even known of in my department. I even heard some people go to check her out during our break times.
Seems her pride is quite high, possibly due to her previous position at a major company. By chance, she found out I'm a high school graduate, and it seems she can't tolerate having a high school graduate as her mentor.
What's that got to do with anything?
That's what I thought, but it seems to matter a great deal to her. I'm thinking of consulting with a department head.
That sounds like a good idea. Changing the subject, how do you feel about going to an onsen for a night on our next days off? Recently, it's getting chilly, right? I was thinking it would be nice to go to a ryokan and relax.
That sounds like a good idea.
It does, right? Where shall we go? Hakone? Kusatsu? Noboribetsu?
Wherever you want.
Is this your girlfriend?
Yeah, Shizawa-san?
I heard from someone in the department that you're engaged in an office romance.
Oh, right. Yes, this is my girlfriend.
Oh, hello. Aren't you worried about dating a university dropout? What? Given your age, you must be thinking about marriage. Are you sure you want to marry someone who's only been to high school? I don't see how one's level of education is relevant. It's very relevant. In the same company, those with lower education levels find it harder to advance, leading to lower salaries. When changing jobs, being a high school graduate can lower the rank of companies willing to hire you. Kids often inherit their parents' lack of education, so children from families with lower education levels tend to have lower academic achievements. Oh, really? I would have thought the actual subject matter would be far more important than what your highest level of education was. Even if someone has prestigious university listed as their highest level of education, if they have significant personality flaws, they're likely to be, unremarkable, right? Significant personality flaws? Well, that's not something I would know anything about. I must return to work. Ugh! What the hell is wrong with her?
I'm sorry I got you mixed up in this.
You've done nothing wrong. What is she talking about? No personality flaws. She has major personality flaws.
Now.
Next time I see her, I'm going to tell her all about how amazing a person you are.
Look, I don't want this to become a big deal. Can you calm down a little? My department head told me it would be easy to stop being her mentor, but that didn't sit comfortably with me either. Since I've taken on the role of mentor, I'll see it through to the end and try to change this mentality of educational discrimination. Shizawa-san, may I have a word with you?
Yes?
I think it's okay for you to directly express your opinion to me, but it's probably best not to say too many negative things to Arano-san. I don't think it would be wise to start an interdepartmental feud.
Sounds like you're worried about being dumb now your girlfriend knows how uneducated you are.
No, that's not what I'm saying. And I really do think you should reconsider your prejudices on education. We do business with people from a wide range of education levels.
I know how to behave in public. I was just questioning the value of you educating me. And I was worried about the future of your girlfriend. That's all.
She really has no intention of listening. Shizawa-san continued to insult me after that, but I continued to mentor her. One day, I had to go speak with a client outside of the office.
At least I don't have to put up with that uneducated fool today. Oh, is that Matsunaga-san's girlfriend? Hirano-san, they enjoying you? Yes, sure. Oh, what shall I do? Just watching this person makes me want to say all sorts of things. But Mamoru said he doesn't want this to become a big deal. If Mamoru can be grown up about this, then so can I. Since when have you known Matsunaga-san? Oh, I met him at the company induction ceremony. We joined at the same time. Did you know back then that he was a university dropout? No, I only found out once we started dating. I see. So, it sounds like you were tricked into dating him without telling you that he hadn't been to a university? No, not at all. I fell in love with his character. So, didn't matter to me what his highest level of education was. Character. Even education shows in one's character, you know. People's personalities can change based on their level of education and refinement. It seems you've never been with a well-mannered man, have you? Maybe that's why you don't understand. I can't take this any longer. Can you stop making fun of him, please? As a member of society, it's unacceptable! I can't believe you're sticking up for such a dumb boyfriend.
Shizawa-san, Hirano-san is right, you know. Your statements are quite unacceptable.
Boss! I didn't know you were listening.
Well, of course I heard you. You're in the middle of an office. Hirano-san, I would like to apologize on behalf of my subordinate. I promise you I will have a long conversation with her about this.
Oh, I'm okay. But Matsunaga-san has had to endure her abuse whilst continuing to mentor her. I would like to make sure that stops.
Is that so? I understand. As soon as he gets back to the office, I'm going to talk to him about this.
Who the hell are you to make such demands of my boss?
Shizawa-san, you may not be aware of this, but Hirano-san is the granddaughter of the company president.
What? You don't need to be nice to me just because I'm the president's granddaughter. You should know how to show the basic level of consideration, regardless of who you're talking to. Matsunaga-san has a somewhat complex background. To put it simply, he was studying at T University when he went abroad for an exchange program, and then decided to leave T University to work overseas. After returning from working abroad, he joined this company, which is why he never finished university. T University? Your perception of a high school graduate must be different now, right? It's you who'll face trouble if you hold on to arbitrary assumptions. Matsunaga-san isn't alone. There are many people in the world with diverse experiences. Was Matsunaga-san really as dumb and incompetent as a mentor as you've been making him out to be? Please, set aside preconceptions and judge for yourself. If you're a discerning person, you should be able to accurately recognize Matsunaga-san's abilities. I don't intend to speak ill of you to someone else and seek punishment. Matsunaga-san has always been working hard because he wants you to understand him properly. If you've reflected on it, then please reconsider your thoughts now and apologize to Matsunaga-san.
I'm back! Shizawa-san, is everything okay? You're looking a little blue.
I'm fine.
Matsunaga-kun! We actually had a bit of a discussion here while you were away. My department head told me all about Yukiha and Shizawa-san's conversation. Apparently, Shizawa-san was looking pale because she just found out I wasn't just some university dropout, and that Yukiha was the president's granddaughter. Yukiha wasn't the type of person to grass on other people, but I guess this time she just felt like she had to. I'm sorry I didn't pick this up sooner. It must have been pretty difficult being made fun of by Shizawa-san. I'm going to remove you from her mentorship. There isn't much time left on it, but I don't want you to be doing it stressed. No, it's okay. As you say, there's not a lot of time on her mentorship left, and I feel I should see it through to the end. Okay, well, first of all, Shizawa-san, you must apologize to Matsunaga-kun. Calling him dumb is ridiculous.
I'm very sorry.
So long as you promise not to treat anyone like this again, I'll forgive you.
Thank you very much.
In this way, Shizawa-san became more subdued and stopped displaying a negative attitude when I was teaching her the job.
Oh, what a pretty ryokan.
Yeah, I think I can really relax here.
Your mentorship as Shizawa-san has ended, right? How has she been since?
She's working hard by herself. While Shizawa-san has a strong sense of pride, she has always been competent in her work. However, lately, I feel like she's trying too hard to please me, and it's making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, she's doing it to me too.
I wish I could have seen you giving her a piece of your mind.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know I promised you I wouldn't cause a scene. I just couldn't stand it any longer.
That's okay. I know you did it for me. Thanks.
I love you, Mamoru.
I love you too. Mocking others only reveals one's own small-mindedness. Those who have truly learned important lessons tend to excel at finding the good in others and showing respect. I aspire to be that kind of person as well.
It's easy to pick out the faults in others when things aren't going your way. Wouldn't it be nice if we could find the good in each other and show each other respect? By doing so, people might also come to respect us. That's it for today. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.